MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Gwinnett Stripers.
Oscar Yinoa gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Now into the box, Greg Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, it's just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan, and it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goins has got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First delivery to him, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Goins fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Shane McClanahan, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the 1-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Kevin Smith will be next. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Standing in now, Kevin Padlo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Brett Phillips will bat next. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Irvin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Esteban Quiroz looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. Second and third, 2 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping in now, Nick Schnell. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Greg Jones, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Yeah! Ball, that's out.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bulls lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Orlando Arcia.
The designated hitter, Orlando.
First pitch coming, here it is. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schnell is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Line hard deep into left. Griffith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, it'll be Drew Lugbauer. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Vidal Brujan, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting. Left field.
Now to the plate. Here is Mark Griffith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ Showtrack for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Into the box, Jim Haley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball right side. Fielded deep in the hole by Goins. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulls are in front here, 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
Now here's the first offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Yolmer Sanchez.
Base is empty, 2 away, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Austin Riley would be next. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin.
Ready now is Austin Riley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Adios, pelota.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now that's third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
At the plate, Kevin Padlo. Runner goes for second. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
now
it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Brett Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Just hung in there on that one.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Still even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped him up. Jackson has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A pause, and the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Heredia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Phillip Ervin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Next to dig in, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And now in the box, Drew Lugbauer. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, catch and tag.
Two out with the man at first. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls.
2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bulls lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Nick Schnell.
Number 16, Nick Schnell.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
In the air now, out to left. Inciarte's there. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Greg Jones.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Jones. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Nope.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Riley is over to take a look. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Vidal Brujan. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Heredia, and the inning is over. Cody Reed is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 21, Cody Reed.
And stepping in, Alex Jackson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, enter Inciarte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Mark Griffith, who bounced out last time up.
Mark Griffith.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball
Couple
went
of
out.
righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jim Haley.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Haley. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Kevin Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Bulls are in front here, 3-2. Austin Riley will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Nope. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Guillermo Heredia. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is lined hard to deep left. Griffith able to track it down for the third out. Jason Bradford will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
Stepping in once again is Kevin Padlo. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So next to bat will be Brett Phillips. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First delivery to him. Bounce towards the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
And now Esteban Quiroz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now at the plate is Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Phillip.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you,
now
in a 1-run game,
baseman,
especially this late,
Ryan.
getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Ryan Goins. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Drew Lugbauer.
Next up is Drew Lugbauer. Now the first pitch. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Josh Tomlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Nick Schnell trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And now the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Wind-up, the 2-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Greg Jones. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Goins ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate now, Vidal Brujan. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that's in there, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Mark Griffith would be next. The 3-1. Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Colin Poche will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Now it'll be Alex Jackson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
He's set and the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And now the first pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next, here is Austin Riley trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next will be the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 3-2. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
So striding in to start the 9th is Mark Griffith, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
To the plate now, Jim Haley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Edwards has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one right down Main Street.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Kevin Smith will be next. Lifted down the line in left.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now back, Kevin
Smith. In now, Kevin Smith. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Bulls are in front here, 3-2.
Your
Oliver
attention,
Drake
please.
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the night.
Oliver Drake.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia.
The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
First offering. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Phillip Ervin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith is after it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So now to the plate, Ryan Goins. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Bulls took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cody Reed claims the win out of the pen, his first. Oliver Drake hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Gwinnett, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
you.